Hi, my name's Terry Moss. I started Terry's Lawn and Power Equipment back in 1984 as a part-time business and eventually grew it into a full-time venture in 1992. I basically started out as an apprentice mechanic in an automotive dealership, then worked my way into a rental store working on small engines. From 1988 to 92, I worked for a national engine distributor, did training and education and warranty analysis for them. When I left that job in 92, I already had my business established, so it was a matter of taking the leap of faith to go and do it full-time. So I just started looking for commercial space, ended up renting probably about only a 200 square foot space in downtown Cambridge at the old Southworks, where the Southworks outlet mall used to be, and basically started there. So from the Southworks shop, I moved into a spot in Preston on Bishop Street, right beside the tracks. Was a much bigger bay and was better for working on my car, storing my tools, and keeping customers' equipment as well. From that point there, things grew rapidly, and it came to the point where I couldn't do everything. We grew to probably about 5 people at one point. Eventually, we moved from Bishop Street down to Dundas Street, which is Highway 8, to a very good location with lots of traffic. In 2003, we had a major fire. Cause was never determined. We think it was arson, but the police and the fire department were never able to establish that. So the building was totally gutted. We had to move, and it was very challenging for people to find out where we were. So that was extremely tough. I remember very well, it was a Labor Day weekend, it was a Sunday evening, and about 4 in the morning, the telephone rang, and it was the alarm company saying they got report of a fire. So really just kind of jumped right out of bed and got in my truck and raced down Coronation Boulevard, and all I can see is these red flashing lights as I got closer to my shop, and they had already barricaded the road off. I just flew right through the barricade. Firemen were asking if I had a key to the front door so they could get in. I opened that, let the fire department in, and kind of watched the place burn. You know, it's overwhelming once you come out and you look at everything that you've spent years and years building totally destroyed. It's tough. So after the fire, we ended up back on Bishop Street, close to, right beside one of my old locations. It wasn't ideal, but it was suitable. We had lost a lot of business moving over that year and a half, so there was a lot of financial pressure on the business. I kept the business operating till 2006, but it became apparent that after the fire, there was just no way of recovering from it, so the business became less and less profitable to the point where I had to decide to close it. But never regret doing it. It was a great experience and I learned a lot.